welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're reviewing Star Trek, the official Starship collection by Eagle Moss, issue 80 and 81.
Which officially takes us past the 79 episodes of the original series.
It depends.
Are we counting
How
the
are we
Cage?
counting the Cage?
Cage is technically episode 80.
Technically.
But then it was also included in the 79.
No, it's
Menagerie.
but two-parter.
Yeah, okay.
Two-parter, but we've still gone beyond it.
Yeah.
So, woo!
So we've gone beyond Star Trek.
Actually, have we? The animated series was meant to pick up from the 5-year missions.
Said original series. The animated series is Taz. I was talking TOS.
You want to hear what he sounds like when he is really drunk? It's funny.
Good luck with ever hearing that.
It's all acronyms. It's great.
Good,
You're like halfway
good luck
through
with
going,
ever finding me drunk. Ever.
What's going
Ever.
on?
Ever.
12 cans of Coke in about 10 minutes is roughly the same effect.
Only from knackered.
Well, yeah. Right.
It's all the damn time.
Work, kids, life, collectibles. Oh. How is the writing going?
Slowly, but surely.
Good.
And don't call me surely.
Don't call me shit. Didn't you celebrate something? Wasn't there a Micro Mart thing recently?
Yes. August was the the rolling round of 17 years of doing Amiga Mart and Micro Mart.
Wow, and no one's caught on yet. You're a Spectrum fan. It's amazing.
I am so not a Spectrum fan.
Come on.
I proved that during the Home Computer World Cup. God knows when that was. That was probably about 10 years ago now in the magazine. And after the Scooby-Doo ending. Issue 80. Federation Mission Scoutship. As you may have seen in a...
Nonsense. I'm just saying right now, nonsense. Just no. They have pods. They have shuttles. No.
They have halfway houses between that and the little ship.
Just no.
This is the kind of ship that Malcolm's dad should have had in Enterprise, his little tank.
I so thought you were having Malcolm in the middle. I was genuinely wondered where you were going to get this
Right,
reference
Malcolm.
in.
What? What?
I've been watching Breaking Bad again. I've got it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I know it's not your cup of tea, but I liked Breaking Bad.
It's
Breaking
not my
Bad
cup
was
of
a
tea. I
good
refer to
series.
it as coffee.
Okay, fair enough.
Type Scout in operation 2370 is length 24 metres, max speed warp 5. Has one pilot and up to 5 to 10 passengers, depending on the size of the passengers, I assume. Earth are they doing? 5 to 10 passengers. That's quite a large difference.
It depends on what else you got on board.
I'm hoping for some, life support systems if you've got 10 people on board. I don't know.
Oh, at the Practicon the weekend, I met one of the special effects guys from Enterprise. He
Nice.
apologised, which was funny.
For what?
He's like, I worked on Enterprise. I'm sorry. And I was like, I liked it. I liked it. He's gone, I wondered who you were. We've heard you existed.
He didn't work on season 3, did he?
He worked across the board.
Oh well, season 4 is worth it alone. That's fine. Just season 3 was a bit. What
He
the
took
hell?
photos of my tattoo to show people.
Really?
Yeah, he was tweeting his friends, going, "I'm a Star Trek fan. It's awesome. It's in uniform at a Pratchett convention."
You wear that uniform everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
You wear it down the street, people don't even notice because you take off your engine or two.
Yep.
It's depressing. Anyway, Federation Scoutship. There we have an awfully nice render of said craft. There we have a shot from Insurrection itself. Possibly one of the most lambasted films for no good reason ever made. It's like everybody, but it's like 2 episodes of The Next Generation. Yes, it was.
Wasn't
That's
that nice?
fine.
It was good. I liked it. It worked. This scene didn't, but it worked.
British tar. No. Topographical view, crew cockpit.
I still think Data should have took it out quicker. You edit that to be rude, and we will have words. You know what I mean?
Took out what quicker?
With his technical skills, he should have been able to just flip that ship straight down into the ground.
He was damaged at the time.
Even so, I still think he should have been able to.
He basically had the equivalent of an EM pulse put up his jackson. Anyway.
Things that'll never make it to air.
Yes. Topographical view, where we're looking.
What view now?
It's a topographical one.
Oh, okay. Wasn't what you said the first time.
Yes, it was.
We'll see in the editing process.
Here we have a Spock-graphical view. Let me just contemplate a few topographical anomalies. Now I'm quoting Doctor Who.
Yes.
The word.
Please stop.
Now, should I have sugar? But what if I could control all the taste buds? I know. Apparently I'm being too geeky again. Which you've been
I
pulled
liked
up
that
again.
comment. I like that he went, it's kind of in the title. But there is sort of a mid-ground that I think we should stay in.
Apparently our viewers are going, you David, get as geeky as you like.
Let's see what they say when I do an episode about light bulbs or something weird. There might be an episode about light bulbs coming up.
I'm sorry. Topographical view. We have like the main deflector dish and the cockpit and also emergency patch, which we had to put on because otherwise the story wouldn't work, and so on and so forth. Designing said ship and its amazing ability to latch on to other ships and stuff.
Very important part of the plot.
Yeah, it would help. Production diary on Insurrection, which is actually quite intriguing, and I need to have a really good read through that because that's fascinating. Herman Zimmerman. Yeah, we'll come back to him at some point. Anyway, there's this lovely Insurrection thing, which I will read properly at some point, but this is actually quite cool, and anything about the next gen films, I know everybody slags them off, I don't care.
Hang on. What next gen films do they slag off?
All of them.
First Contact, brilliant. Insurrection,
Do you know how many
essentially
people pull
2
apart
long
First
episodes.
Contact?
Essentially 2 episodes put together.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, what's the problem with it? Hang on, let me get this right. You can go from vaguely thinking about Generations to quite happily skipping to the next thing, and your head just going, what did they do?
Yeah.
Why?
And Nemesis,
I liked Nemesis.
wouldn't it have been a hell of a lot better with an actual director directing it?
It would have been a hell of a lot better if they'd left all the footage in instead of scraping it around the editing room floor.
Yeah. It's like,
You know what they...
double refractive.
You know what they removed, which was a real shame? The story.
Yeah, that would have been nice. All the character moments.
Plot.
That would have been helpful.
Yeah. That whole Wesley thing.
Yeah. Double refracting wall core matrix. And probably a duty shift in engineering.
Just as if by magic.
Yeah.
Disappeared from Star Trek canon, even though technically it's still there.
With a director who had no clue what Star Trek was. Anyway. A British tar, Quark, trying to sell timeshares on the Baku planet, which would have been hilarious. Shame we didn't see it. And generally, Insurrection being slagged off by everybody.
An amazing actor, by the way. Yeah, I'm just putting it out there.
To whom we're referring, Harmon Shimmerman?
Yeah.
Let me get my ship out.
Sven, whop your ship out.
I'll whop my ship out.
This is a really weird episode. I can only apologise to our viewers. I might have done an awful lot of medicated painkillers and caffeine, but it's going to be alright. It's going to be fine.
Why do I want to put some kind of raccoon type hat on that thing?
Huh?
Scout ship.
Huh? I'm not getting the reference.
When do you ever?
Oh no, I'm really not getting the reference. What are you on about?
Don't worry about it.
No, go on, raccoon hat.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm just thinking of Davy Crockett. The moment
He
it
was a
raccoon
scout.
hat. Yeah, okay. My dad trying to make a squirrel hat.
Did he use a complete squirrel?
He would have done if the thing had got up. Yeah.
There we go. Right, okay. A British tar.
Right. Okay, hang on. You'll like this, people. I'm going to try and do this in one take. So, from the...
Yep,
took it. You sad. Okay. So, from underneath, the detailing is fine. The decals are right. I personally think it's a little dark and maybe should have a little extra detail. But that is
Yeah.
beside the point. Flip it over
I doubt the bottom of the ship would be that smooth, to be fair, but yeah.
So let's flip it over and have a look at the top, shall we?
Okay.
I'm not loving this. Now, I know the one thing is going to jump out at you straight away, because it always does.
Bleeding delta symbol has been mirrored.
There you go.
Why? It's going to be mirrored.
Sven.
There's no excuse.
Sven.
Yes.
If you're going to do it properly. Why?
Why? Why?
Yeah, why?
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 Just why?
Why?
I'm not loving the main deflector dish, to be brutally honest with you.
Yeah, it probably should be lighter, or at least made of transparent aluminum plastic. Something.
Transparent aluminum plastic?
Yeah.
Okay, I know transparent aluminum exists, but transparent aluminum blah, 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 blah.
Blah.
Okay, should they have also used blah for the back?
Yes, and blah at the back.
Blah at the back would have been nice. Right, shall we start with the hideous join line that runs all the way across the ship?
Yeah.
Well, actually, technically it's not, is it? It's along the ship.
Yeah.
The really horrible thing they've done with what is technically the warp engines, it's a little hard to actually specify that. Yeah,
the ground scoops have got transparent plastic. The engine, the impulse engines are painted on, for the look of it, yeah. Why are the RCS thrusters so huge?
No idea.
Why are they blue?
Again, with that, no
Aren't they
idea.
supposed to be
That was-
yellow usually?
No, it's a design for this specific ship.
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't really. I say I'm not pulling them up on that. It's stupid things like this should be painted red. Do you know why I know this should be painted red? Because it says so in the magazine.
Where are we pointing to? Sorry, I apologise.
Hang on.
Oh right, yes.
Not
Probably
being-
very little dots.
I'm not. Well, no, there wouldn't have been very little dots if they'd have actually painted them to size and scale. I mean, they put the divots in the plastic,
Yeah.
so they can paint the damn thing red. Eh. Okay, all right. Let's break this down and go for points because yeah, I'm bored of this already.
While I've got it for a moment, I would have preferred it if the phaser strip had been painted.
Yeah.
Because it is a slightly different colour on there. You could have just used the paint they've used to pick out the odd panel on top.
Yeah.
They should have put some paint into that hatch as well.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. That bottom just seems quite a bit too plain to me. Again, you've got the error with the delta symbol, both top, bottom and top.
How do they
Very annoying.
keep making that error? I'm not being
Because
funny.
it's on there.
It's just not
I think someone somewhere has decided that it should be one way round on one side and then mirrored on the other, which never
No.
has been the case.
No.
So that really shouldn't be happening.
Do you know how
I
I
have
know
to
that's
say-
the case? Because that's how the people who designed the ship, but not this ship, but all the original ships went, this is the way they go.
Yeah.
We're only carrying forward the tradition. We're not being strange.
I don't think we ever saw it clearly enough on screen during Insurrection to see those. So, it's nice they've done it because let's face it,
It's fantastic
It's
they've
one of
done
those ships where we would never have seen it any other
Yeah,
way.
no, I agree with
I
that.
don't think. But too plain. Bit of a missed opportunity, I feel, in some places. What are you going to score it?
6.
6. Okay.
6.
I'm going to
I
give
don't
this
know why,
7.
the coloration, it just irritates me.
I'm going to give this 7. I quite like it.
I'm also
not
ill
so-
and not feeling the grief.
I'm not so bothered as you about the navigational deflector. I'm not so bothered with the join line, to be fair.
The join line irritated me.
I'm bothered with the silly errors that shouldn't crop
Yep.
up. So I'm giving it a 7.
Okay,
You're gonna
fair
6.
enough.
Okay.
Right.
So shall we move on to a ship from a series that a season I particularly disliked. the Xindi Reptilian Warship from Season 3, primarily, of Star Trek Enterprise. Right, okay. Type Warship, launch 22nd century, crew of 22, length 150 metres. Propulsion used a subspace vortex. Did it indeed. Had directed energy beam and torpedo projectiles. Well, it wouldn't be a torpedo if it wasn't a projectile, now would it? Anyway, it does look rather organic, doesn't it?
It does.
Reasonably good render there. One shot next to the planet-killing weapon thing. There's amazing inner and outer independently moving parts, which did look rather spectacular at one point, but you know, I'm still thinking, do we really need a 9/11 allegory?
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah. Let's move swiftly past all of that.
So a few shots from the show, season 3 obviously, of Enterprise. Topographical view, with one shot of the Enterprise having its ass kicked by the Xindi, which happened multiple times, even when there was 2 NX class ships running around at one point. Designing the ship, it was all done in CG, wasn't it, by this point, so, yeah.
Although, ironically, because I was talking to the guy who did the special effects, they didn't do it in 4K. They had to go back and redo the special effects.
There's no point because of how it was filmed.
No, they're going back and redoing them. They've already said they're doing it.
Really?
Yep.
Season 4's buggered then, because it was recorded on HD cameras.
No.
The 35mm film from seasons 1 to 3 will be fine.
All I know is, he said it was marvellous because they hadn't been planning on doing it that higher res, they got away with doing lots of little shortcuts. Like if they did a really big pan back, instead of animating people and things, they'd just have moving dots. Then, they're having to go back and redo it all.
Okay.
Although, weirdly enough, not the same company that did it, because the company he worked for that did it, not the company who are going to go back and redo it all.
Well, it'd be CBS Digital now, wouldn't it?
I presume so.
But I don't see how. I mean, this is the problem. Is season 4 was the best season. That was recorded in HD.
I didn't get into it with him. I was more interested in the fact that he did one of the stock shots.
Oh, okay.
I was like, how cool was that? He's going, it would have been cool if I'd have been told I was doing the stock shot.
Oh dear. Right, so there we are. Fleet listing of the Xindi. So you've got the Reptilian, the Insectoid Assault Shuttle, the Insectoid Patrol Ship, the Insectoid Scout Ship. Why do they have so many ships?
You are joking me, right? How many ships does the Federation have?
At this point.
Well, okay, not at that point.
Aquatic Scout Ship, the Aquatic Cruiser, the Arboreal Ship, the Primate Ship, Degris Ship, Xindi Shuttle. Okay.
You really did hate Enterprise, didn't you?
No, I enjoyed Enterprise. Season 1, 2 and 4.
Okay.
Did not enjoy this season.
Nobody enjoyed. Well, very few people enjoyed this season, to be fair.
So there we go, a little bit more about that. So let's have a look at this vessel.
He could not say it with more content. Okay, I have a problem with this.
Only the one?
Yeah, actually it is I actually only have one problem with this.
Okay, to be fair, this must have been a sod to approach designing it. Mind you, having said that, they just took the CG models, didn't they?
Yeah.
I hoped it would work.
Yes.
I'd hate to think how many prototypes that went through coming out of the factory that didn't.
I don't think that many, to be honest. No, I don't think they had any trouble designing this. Right, I'll go through my review first. I absolutely love this. It is gorgeous. It's an incredibly well rendered model. The join line is incredibly well hidden. Almost perfect. Where am I going to bitch about this, Sven? And I'm going to bitch about it for quite a long time.
Don't know, I seem to have blotted most of this out of my memory.
Forget the memory. Look at the magazine. Look at the cover for the magazine. Then look at what you're holding in your damn hands. Oh yeah, it's the wrong f***ing colour. No, not even just a little bit the wrong colour. This
It's khaki.
is baby bile green.
Yeah. And that's
That-
kind of tan.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind, but they put the detail in, the little lights and all the rest of it, and the dot. They screwed the paint job up. It's massively too light. It is the wrong colour, and it is not only is it the wrong colour, but it's the wrong colour, and it's massively out in shade. Which is a shame because the actual model
It's actually really well done.
is incredibly well done. Which is going to make my score seem really weird. Because I'm giving it an 8.
Yeah, because the only thing that's wrong is the colour.
Yeah, it would get a 9, 9.5 if the colour was right.
I mean, I
but
must
the
admit,
colour's
I'm no
so
fan of the
far
ship
wrong.
in any way, shape or form.
No, I hate the
It's-
ship. No, seriously, I did. It looks like a brooch.
So some of the Cardassians would have.
Dun, dun,
Well, that would
dun,
make sense.
dun, dun. Well, yeah. But no, I love this. It is just fantastic.
It's
But the
really,
colour's wrong.
really well done in every way except bloody colour.
Yeah.
Which is the first thing that you look at.
It can be used as a weapon.
Look, it's
That
some kind of
that
hair
fine
thing.
tone. Actually, I bet you that if I had long hair, that would actually. You see young ladies use weird things as hair clips. That could definitely be a hair clip. You're going to edit that so it sounds really bad, aren't you?
Would I? What's it worth? $1
Hair clip.
million.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm going to join with the 8, I think. Yeah.
Fantastic, they did it.
Yeah.
Nah, it ticks all those boxes that we always like to tick. Guess what? We'd have never got this in our house. Guess what? We'd have never got it. They are really good at doing that stuff. I actually thought this one would rock more than it does, purely because they are very good at doing strange ships.
Absolutely.
What's caught your attention? You know what? For the love of God, do not start talking to me about knowing where light sources are. The colour of the ship is whatever colour you normally see it in an episode. Okay, so if it's always revolving a red giant, then that's the colour the ship is.
Because you know what difference a sun can make. You know, a yellow sun can make you jump tall buildings with a single bound and all sorts. And on that bombshell.
Let's not get into. My firm belief is, regardless of what colour the damn thing is in production, the colour you see it on screen for the majority of the time should be how your model looks. I feel that is a fair statement. So let's recap this. Fantastic they did it, but what the hell? Fantastic they did it.
It's a really, really good model.
It is.
It just needs to see the other end of a paintbrush.
Oh God, no. Oh hell no, I couldn't paint this. I know, my paint skills are... I couldn't make this look
Have I
organic.
added you to the unofficial Starships thing? Yeah.
I might be, but I
Yeah,
could
some
not...
people are doing some serious work on it.
Yeah, no, I couldn't paint. My paint skills are nowhere near this level. The level you'd need to make that look organic is so far beyond what I can do.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
And evidently beyond what Eagle Moss could do.
There you go.
Meow.
And on that bombshell.
Feel free. Well, okay, that's my ranting. He's been good this episode, but I'm not. I'm tired.
I know I've given this less of a score. I kind of prefer this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I have a think about Federation ships.
Well, this has been a long and weird episode. Thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter. And of course, there is the official Geekology website. Thank you for watching and good night.
Bye.
Wow, this is a long episode. Hello, and welcome to Bedtime Stories with Geekology. I'm David. This is Sven. Now, let us lull you into sleep with more talk of...
Here's Insurrection. It's like a circumcision.
I don't think talking about his erection is going to help anybody get to sleep. You're going off key. You're off key. It's been a long week, dude. I've done weird shit. Right. It's true. It's true. Talk to me.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. It's a girl.
I have been designed to act as a flotation device.
That was weird. Weird.
How
part
are you
of the
doing
film.
that after you just walked along the seabed?
Weird. Weird part of the film.
I can't swim! Okay.
Actually, this was never covered in any of the tracks, I don't think, but is water density going to be the same on all the planets? Because is it going to be the same molecule configuration as here? Yeah, we have H2O, but would it be H2O mixed with something else?
It wouldn't be water, would it?
It would be water-ish.
Water-ish.
Ish. You can drink it.
Okay, go to the Dead Sea and tell me how easy it is to dive into that bucket.
Okay, it's valid. However, screw you. Let's edit this out, so. Right, go.
Get ahead. Back to Insurrection.
40-second take.
47th.
It's 42 tangerines take.
He's got a lovely bunch of goat
That's what she said.
Very cool. No. Just face the wall, it's fine.
No.
Just have a look at that wall.
No.
Look at the large spider that's trying to come for you.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? No.
There we go.
There we
Round.
go. Okay, right, so screw you, fuck you, screw you.
How rude.
A long and slightly strange episode. If you have any opinions that we did not rate,